Welcome to RoadCraft Episode 2. Let's continue where we left off. And Aftermath is 6% done. And I ain't gonna repeat all that stuff right there. Let's just go on. Oh, harvesting trees. When you need logs, you can harvest them from trees using a harvester machine. Construction depots. At construction depots, you can buy or sell resources. Sell yellow highlighted rubble, which cannot be recycled, only sold. Building roads. You can build roads anywhere, not just for designated infrastructure requests. A road is built in 4 steps. Alright, we are here. And the route failed again, and I'm gonna flatten out the sand. I might need one more load of sand. Let's see, how do I start this? Oh yeah,
Yeah, I don't think this is. I'm gonna
greater
make this
mode.
like a garden area, but the trees are growing really fast. I may have to go grow some across over here, and a little bit over here, a little bit over
Alright,
there, but not over there.
here we go. And I'm gonna back up and do that again. Needs to be more flatter. And let's do this side here. And that looks pretty good just for one load. But I'm gonna go one more time. Actually, let me change my blade here. I'll go the other way. Put more sand on the other side. Alright. Hide hints. I wanna get that out of the way. And stop right here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me straighten out this beast first. Okay. Park brake. Alright. Park brake off. Let's fly. I want to see if this is going to go any flatter than... Oh yeah, I can see the dirt moving. Yep. Looks pretty good from here. Might have to do the road reroute. I'm gonna push this side over here now. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna drive this to the next area just in case. This road looks good now. And that'll probably cost, I'd probably charge them about 50 grand for doing that. And let's go this way. Whoa! Stepped on the reverse thing here. Almost took my dozer off the road. This road looks good here. Let's keep going here and see if we need... This looks good. And this looks good here. I don't have to move any trees here. I could with this. You know what? I want to try move some trees with this this machine. Let me get behind this fallen tree here, see if I can move it. Right here. Alright. Greater control, X button to drop my blade, and... could move the rocks out of the way, but I want to see if these trees are gonna move out of the way. No. Oh, that one moved, but the other one didn't. That one moved. Why didn't the other one move? The heck. That's the one I wanted to move, was the bigger one too. Let's back up and try get that one. I moved two little trees out of the way, and the one I want moved is not moving. Maybe I can push it this way over here. Right into the bush. Oh yeah! Ellie, I just smashed a tree here. A big tree. Just sticking out. Ready to stab somebody. Square button to lift up my bucket. And I think the root is ready to be used now. I think it's right here is where the I'll check the map and see. Park brake. Transit point. Yep. I don't have to fix any other road until later on. I can move this. I can move this where these big landslides were, and then I'll fix the road there too. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna use the whole road. I'm gonna move all this garbage here too. Right now, I see garbage in front of me. Get it out of the way. There's even a concrete mixture I'm gonna move out of the way. Get all this garbage out of the way. That looks like a Herman Nelson. Yep, that one's moving out of the way too. There's some supplies over here. A couple of pallets. I don't think that's gonna do anything. They're moving out of the way. Actually, I just smashed those pallets into little woods, little splinters. Let me move this one now. I'm gonna move this tire out of the way, and I'm gonna move this tree here. I wonder if I can move this big tree. Nope. What if I were to go head on with this tree? Let's see. Let me see here. See how much power this thing has. No, I'm gonna have to cut it. Whoa! What the heck happened there? Alright, I'll lift up my bucket. I tried to move this tree out of the way, my bucket got stuck, and I started doing a backwards catwalk looking thing, like a headstand. Alright, let's see here. There's more trees in the way. I could move them away, but looks like they'll make it through here. And there's a lot of logs here they could probably make it through. Yeah. It's pretty rough with this machine though on these logs, holy no. I think I'm gonna leave my machine right here because it looks like that's where that hole is. I almost got stuck when I was coming this way. Park it right here. Yo! I'm doing a video with RoadCraft again. Now I gotta get back to my truck. Oh, never mind, not to my truck. I gotta do the road dispatch the vehicles. So they'll start right there. And now I'll jump in my other vehicle and follow those guys. Enter vehicle. Yep, they crossed the second crossing here now, the one we just fixed. And it's raining and it's not bad. Diff lock off, all-wheel drive, low gear off. Let's leave my all-wheel drive on. Oh man, what the heck? That big rock I left on the road, that that big truck almost tipped over here. Yeah. Oh, this other one too. No, it kind of moved it a little bit. And it looks like our supplies are gonna make it to this transit area. I gotta make sure there's nothing in the way. Oh, there's stuff in the way here too. But it looks good now. Everybody's there. Everybody's at there. Let's see what it says here. Objective complete. 500, 1800 bucks, 500 RP.
We need a base of operations on the other side of the river.
Thanks,
That means
Kelly.
we need a bridge. I don't suppose you've built a bridge before, right? Well, there's a first for everything.
Oh.
And if you want a steady supply of concrete slabs, I have just the thing. You can send a concrete slab convoy from the warehouse to the harbor base. Not essential, but it should keep our reserves up.
New objective is set up our next base on the other side of the river. Oh my. Bridges. Wide concrete bridge. Maximum angle 15. Maximum sections 20 of them. Oh. Select the bridge type and place the first section on a flat part of terrain. I'm supposed to make a bridge, and it's right where my truck is parked. And I could do
I'm gonna go look for some sugarcane.
harbor base to the point. So I gotta send them out to drop off some concrete pads. Okay.
I'm going left from your boat docking area. Gonna follow the wall.
Cancel route. No. Plot. Operational. Oh, this one I gotta start. From the warehouse to the harbor base. Where's the... Oh, no way. No way.
Yes.
No. Holy smokes. Send the convoy with concrete to the harbor base. I barely made it to the... I gotta fill it. I gotta make a lot of roads now. Holy smokes. That's what I was just talking about here too. Oh, this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. We gotta come across here where I came. Take a left. Unless Yeah, there's a landslide right there too. Too bad I can't look 3D so I can see how rough that is, but unless they go along shore and oh man. I'm gonna have to go for a ride and check that out. Okay, see if I can plot a different route instead of making a lot of roads. When I came through on the first, on part one of this game, I took a left and I ran into three mudslides. Oh, wait a second. That's the bridge we gotta fix right there too. Alright. The sand is holding up here. I think I gotta do one more load at the beginning of that. Oh, what the? Where's this guy going? Frickin' guy cut me off here. Alright. Get to the harbor and try find another route for the company to bring some concrete pads. There is some thinking in this game too that you gotta do. I got stuck on on part one. I got stuck with where to put the seed cans, and I got stuck with plotting routes for the other guys. I think I should have done more on that part one episode. We'll check over here and see if I can drive to the bridge from here. Set up our next base on the other side of the river. Alright, so this is the road that I wanted to take before. And it looks like crap. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a lot of big rocks there. Let me go see on this side. I think those big trucks will get stuck right here too. And I see a mudslide area over here too. Holy smokes, never. What's over here? Let's check out this one. Oh man, this one too's gotta be filled in with sand. See how deep this sucker is. Oh! Engine flooded. Engine flooding, it should have said. Not flooded. My engine started flooding there. They're not gonna make this. I'm just gonna go around this way and see if I can. If I can use less sand to make a road, that'd be better for me. Yeah. Big rocks, I gotta move out of the way. Just gonna stop right here and check the map first. Oh yeah, it does lead right to the... So this one has that rock slide and that rock slide, that's 2. And then maybe more sand right there, maybe that's 3 loads. And when I was driving this way, I ran into another rock slide area right there. That's 3. And where the loader is, 4. And that's a way longer route to... That's going all the way around the island pretty much. So I'm gonna use this route right here. It's just a couple of fills.
I'm gonna go check out this
Let me go and see here. Just a little further.
cave that I had found over here.
Oh, park brake. move all these rocks with the dozer, and gotta fill in. Maybe just clean this area up a bit. There's some trees in the way. Right now I'm doing some scouting. I'll move that tree. And there's the bridge right there. That might need sand right there too. Maybe here too. Nope, maybe not. That's good. Alrighty. I'll leave my truck right here. And there's no way to shut off these vehicles either. I don't know why they left them like that. You don't waste gas. Let me haul sand first with the Tega. Enter vehicle. And let's see here. So I don't even have to fill sand with this big beast. I don't have to use another... Oh, park brake. I don't even have to use another machine to load sand. Yeah, you just drive up to the sand, the quarry thing, and I think it's triangle. You automatically load it up right now. It just automatically fills. You don't even have to be in the sand area. Not even have to be close. I mean, I was just parked right by the driveway and she started loading up the... I want to see how far away I can do that instead of going into that driveway. I'll see how far. Let's see if... Unless I just touch the sand right here, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, I just got to park right close to this thing and I'm filling it up right now. Okay. As long as you're touching the sand, I guess, on this... What the heck? Quit honking at me, you bugger. Trying to see which way is faster here. Low gear is kind of... Let's see if I put in low gear. No, that's no good. Alright. First couple of loads of sand is gonna be... Oh man, this Tega is struggling with a load of sand going up a hill or up a little slope. And it said you can build a route anywhere. That's why I went scouting. This one's probably the better route here. This will work right here. And where did I go here? Not sure. Right here. I don't have to drop sand here. It looks pretty good. Just have to use the dozer to push over a few of these big branches. And I'm not sinking in here. Looks good. Let's see what happens here. I just want to see if I sink in. No, looks good too. Okay. And this area looks okay right here. Now this is one I gotta fill, so I'm gonna back up into it and dump it in that water hole. Right. I might need one, two, three. I might need three loads of this. Whoa! I almost tipped over. Tipper control. Open the tipper. It's a good thing that sand started falling out. Close tipper. Yeah. I gotta close this so I don't tip over too. Alright, looks like I'm gonna need about 3 or 4 loads of the sand. I want to see if I can find another sand area for park break. Check the map. Resources, what button do I press for that? Sand quarries. Okay, where is that? Oh yeah, okay, I see the sand quarries. It's the whole big area there, so I think I just have to be in this big circle to collect sand, so I want to see if I can get just on the outside of the circle. That'll save me a few, miles too. Alright, let's see if this works. There's 2 sand quarries here and they're almost pretty much the same place. Infrastructure route request completed. Alright, that one's the other one the guys finished. Our road held up pretty good. And I might drop sand right here too, I don't know, maybe. This one still looks pretty solid here. I want to see if this works. As soon as I get into that circle where the sand is, it's halfway into the harbor here. Still see another vehicle going. Okay, let me check the map before I get too. I think it's somewhere here. You can see in the bottom it says refill sand in the bottom. If it lights up, I think we're in that sand area there. So far I don't there it is. Yep, I can fill sand right from on the outskirts of this. Oh yeah, on the outskirts of this giant circle here I can fill it up, Ellie, without going to the damn sand quarry, saving me a lot of time. However big the sand quarry is, you can drive up to that circle just close to it. It'll tell you on the bottom left, refill sand. It'll light up. Instead of me driving all the way through the harbor and down the hill, and that's where my truck was having trouble too, so this is good. I might put sand in that area right there too. But I just want to fill that water hole there. It needs like 4 loads. And this area, I might drop a little bit here. You could even out the sand too, without wasting all the sand from your truck. You can just tip a little bit. You can even see the sand moving when you hit a bump. It's shifting inside this truck. Let's see. This will be the second load here. I'm gonna back up. Unless I get my machine here. I'm pretty sure I can drive over that sand, the first sand drop I did there.
I went and cornered myself over there and I couldn't go anywhere.
Let's see.
But I know exactly where my stuff is. Gotta get there. Grab it. Keep on running.
Alright, I'll drop sand right here. Park brake. And tipper control is bumper, left bumper. X button to open the tipper. Yeah, I think I need I'll close the tipper. I think I need 4 or 5 loads. Park brake. Or maybe even 6 loads with this hole in front of this area.
Good. I'm running. Throwing my stuff right here.
I gotta get the concrete pads here first before I build the bridge. I bet you I'll get stuck on that one. I am very smart, eh? I need the boys here to help me, huh? Ali's gotta buy a PS5. Yubi's gotta buy this game. And I hope they fix the steering wheel. Because all I can do is, like, I'm steering right now, but there's no shifting. There's nothing happening when I shift at all. And what about the clutch?
Shit. Ah.
Yeah, the clutch does nothing. The shifter does nothing. Left bumper and right bumper, they have a horn on here, but
Oh, little bastard got me again.
it's pretty smooth anyway.
Fuck those the zombies who took my armor.
They stole them when you, yeah, when they kill you, or when you die. They go walking beside it and steal your armor.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd load
I just
here.
had my tools and my loot.
I'll give you a view of the truck interior.
I'm just walking around in my shorts.
You can see the RPMs moving. Where's the gas gauge? Yeah, the gas gauge doesn't move at all. I don't know when they'll add that. The mirrors look really good. You can see everything in the back. Beautiful graphics on this one. I can't wait to get a brand new TV, not this one from the 1980 something, I don't know. Maybe I can sell this one for 50 bucks. I think it's like a 40, what is it? 40 inch. Or is it bigger? Or just give it away. You okay, Maxie? Let's barter it. Alright. 3rd load coming up here. I think I'm just gonna fill this hole right here because it's annoying. That's where I almost tipped to. I'll try even it out. I'll see if this tipper works really good like that. So if I were to go and park in this hole like this, use my camera angle right there, get the tipper, open the tipper. Okay, it's not bad. Like I have the tipper open halfway, and when I open it fully now, it's dumping the whole thing. So that looks like I did 2 piles just now. So I'm gonna get my dozer over here and flatten this out before I do anything else.
Yo.
Park my beast. Or maybe I'll just go and park it right where the sand thing is. Sand refill. And let's see how much time I have on this video.
Hmm.
I still have half hour. Try get this route fixed up here. It's gonna be pretty tough when you have 4 players doing this stage here, meeting each other on these ugly roads. Holy smoke. One guy could be running dozer, one guy could be hauling sand, or 2 guys hauling sand. And because you get different different jobs, objectives too. I'm gonna park out of the way so I don't get in this other guy's way here. Refill this for now. Park brake and jump in my dozer. Cronin Work L34 Rusty Dozer. Enter vehicle. I went parked it over here for nothing now. Alright. See, it's still running. There's no way to shut him off. And to me, that's just real phony. Uh-oh. X button. Okay. Just by phony. Even the gas thing, I think they're just fixing up this game still, so I'll be patient. I'll be patient. It's pretty rough riding this dozer on these logs though, holy man. Kinda takes forever. They gotta fix the sound on this dozer too, like it doesn't sound like it's even going. You can hear the shifting, and the engine's just real quiet on this dozer. Kinda crappy. And I'll show you the interior for this dozer here. Yeah. Sounds not bad in here, but it's still too quiet for a dozer. You can see the keys bouncing around. Extra seat. Rear view mirror looks pretty good. Whoa! Ho! While I was showing you guys how the interior looked, I almost ran into this orange van. I thought I was gonna kill him. Thought I was gonna murder that fella there. It said objective complete for that route, but why is those guys still hauling stuff? What the heck? Set up our base next on the other set up our next base on the other side of the river, so that's our base over there. Again, we're working towards that damn thing too, so I wonder if I was to drop. No, you can't. I wonder if, because when I back up, this bucket automatically goes up, so I can't level out the. I want to try anyway and see. Let's see. Change mode. Oh, you could do a horizontal. You could do a horizontal bucket. Yeah, when you put it in reverse, it doesn't. So you can't really smoothen out. Let's see if this will work. Oh, yeah, but it's not moving any sand, so that doesn't work. Yeah. Alright, that's not working. I was gonna see if you can use the back of the blade to pull dirt this way, but it's not working. Oh, a van's coming back this way, so I gotta take this ugly road into the mud. This time he didn't honk at me anyway. Alright. We still have half hour of recording. Here's the harbor. And almost at that mud hole over there. You can see the oil gates. What's the other thing? Battery? I'm hoping this orange van doesn't pop out here when I go down this hill, because smash it into... No, he's not showing up. Okay. Yeah, this dozer has more power than that Tega truck. No problem going up the hill. Big tires. I'm gonna try straighten out this road here with this blade. I want to see if it's gonna do anything. Let's check it out. Greater control X. See what happens. See from a different camera angle. Not really doing anything. You can't. Maybe it's moving some rocks, but I can't see anything else moving around. Yeah. So I think it's just loose dirt and sand that'll move around, because nothing else is. Just rocks are moving out of the way. Yeah. Pretty rough when you're trying to drive it with the bucket down, though. Oh, we drove over that ugly rock. Let's see. Looks like there's sand coming up here, but it's not moving anything. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Must be just the sand that you drop off. Alright, I'm gonna straighten out this one here first. See if I can use some of that sand for the other. Let's see what happens. That's pretty cool. Really smooth. Now I'm gonna do one more pass. You can feel the first hill that I made with that, and then the second hill. It makes sense. Yeah, that's smooth now. Second pass works pretty good. Makes it lower, makes the sand go lower, makes it go flatter, out flatter. I want to see if it'll do anything with this old road here. And nope. It's just moving. Whatever I dropped off for dirt, it's just moving that stuff. Let's see what it's gonna do with this big pile. Whoa! Back up. Almost went into that mud hole there. Try flatten this out more. Definitely need probably 3 more loads. I want to do one more pass on this. Most of the sand went inside this mud hole area here. But yeah, the more passes you do on this, it's pretty cool. It's like, if only you can dig into the ground that undisturbed ground, that'd be cooler. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna get some more sand and park this beast over here. Stop, park brake, and jump in my other car. This one's already full. Park brake off. I hope I'm not cutting off any orange vans. Nope. Yeah, I don't know why those guys are still working. It said complete, and now they're still driving on the same route. You can't stop them either. Now they're just in the way. I'm probably in their way too. I'm gonna drop 3 more loads of the sand. I want to see how much time I have here. We have 15 minutes, 14 minutes before this video's done, and I don't know if we're gonna get the route finished there. I did waste time again taking that dozer to the other side of the island to try get those other holes covered, but that would have taken more time, more sand. This one will work good here. If I can drop off all the loads on this one video, that'll be good enough, I think. 227. I might have time to upload it too. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. 3 o'clock? No. I'll have to do it tomorrow. And I'll back up right here and drop off this. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good, that road. Yeah, they gotta fix the sound for most of these vehicles too. It sounds a little ridiculous. Alright. The sand did go spread out pretty far over here though. It's I can drive into this mud hole now without sinking in. The dozer pushed some of that sand. I'm gonna drop it right dead center over here. Right about there. Tipper control open. X button. I'll go get another load of sand. There was an update on this game yesterday too. I don't know what they fixed or what they added. You can't buy the DLCs, I don't know why. I try to go buy a DLC vehicle and it doesn't work. Unavailable or I forget what it says, something like that. It's I try to go buy a bigger vehicle, still unavailable. If I had one of those giant sand trucks, it'd be cool to have on you. I'm gonna park on this side so I get out of the way from that. Refill, yep, right there. Alright. I'll show you the thing on the map again here. See where that circle is? That's the sand quarry, and then it goes another big sand quarry on the into the river. You can see that sand, and the rest of the map's got to be opened. Can't see nothing. All right. I noticed too that there's no darkness on this game, I think. I can't remember if I drove in the dark on this game, and how do you turn on the lights and stuff. I don't think there is anything like that. Won't quit your day job. It's an all-day job. I might have to put sand here. I don't know if I'm wrecking this road, or it just seems like my big beast here is kind of struggling now. Just on this one area. It'd be cool to see what the speedometer would read when I'm playing this game. Probably doesn't work on this one, but it works on Mud Runner and Snow Runner. RPMs and speedometer. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna let go of my brake. You can hear the different sounds of the engine. It sounds good, but when you push the reverse all the way down, it sounds kind of stupid. I'm gonna actually drop some sand in this area here so I don't be slanting. Make it a nice big road. Right about here. See if I could do a little bit of dropping. Nope. There we go. So I dropped maybe a quarter of the sand just by opening that, and I'm just gonna drop just a little more right here. Just like that, and I still have maybe half the sand. I want to see if that works. I'll get rid of the rest of the sand inside after I flatten it out here. Park brake and jump in the dozer. Park brake there. Reverse. And push some more sand this way. Get rid of those trees there. Now it looks pretty good. No more slanty ass road. The thing is, with this controlling steering wheel, you have to use a controller, put it on your lap and control the camera too, so it's kind of crappy. I'll do one more run with this one. Oh, I got 5 minutes to drop a load of sand. And most definitely need 2 more loads now. Because I straightened out this area here. Looks good now though. Alright, park brake. And jump in this again. I have 4 minutes to get some sand. Man. What I could do is make another video and do a fast run on 2 videos and get this whole job complete on 1 video. Do some high speed stuff, yeah. Make my vehicles fly on that one. I got 3 minutes. Oh man, I still had sand. I forgot about the sand in here. Quarter sand. Son of a bee. Refill should be right in this area right now. Alright. I got 2 minutes to get back and drop off the sand.
Yeah.
There's a orange van. Every time you pass by every time you pass or meet a vehicle, they talk on the CB radio. I should talk to them on my CB radio too. Yeah. Find them on the channel there somewhere. Oh man, this road is getting ugly right here. Oh. Yeah, it looks like the road's getting ugly now that I have a heavy load on this. I'm making this road where I'm hauling sand to. It's starting to look ugly. And we got 45 seconds, maybe 50 seconds before we go into the next video. Then I can just edit them tomorrow. Back up into this area here. And drop off the sand right here. Right here. All right. I shall see you on this same video right now. Close tipper. And cut.